The blue-footed booby is a bird that seems almost unreal at first sight. Its pale body, dark wings, and unmistakable bright blue feet give it an appearance unlike any other seabird found along the world's oceans. Native to the eastern Pacific, it is most closely associated with the Galapagos Islands, though its range stretches along the coasts of Central and South America, where cold, nutrient-rich waters sustain its way of life. Despite its unusual appearance, the blue-footed booby is not an accident of nature. Its form is the result of long evolutionary refinement shaped by the demands of the open sea. Survival, efficiency, and reproductive signaling. Over millions of years, this bird has adapted to a life where precision, timing, and endurance mean the difference between hunger and survival. The blue coloration of its feet is not decorative, it is a biological signal directly linked to health and diet. The pigment responsible comes from carotenoids obtained through fish consumption. The brighter the blue, the healthier the individual, and in the world of the blue-footed booby, this color becomes a language more honest than sound. During mating season, individuals lift their feet in deliberate, exaggerated steps, displaying them to potential partners. Each movement is slow, measured, and purposeful. It is a silent conversation about strength, nourishment, and genetic quality. Courtship among blue-footed boobies is a ritual shaped by selection rather than instinct. Alone males present nesting sites and perform the characteristic dance, raising one foot then the other while pointing skyward and calling softly. Females observe carefully, often rejecting several suitors before choosing. The decision determines not only reproduction but survival, as raising chicks in a harsh marine environment requires coordination and shared responsibility. Once bonded pairs often remain together for extended periods. Both parents participate in nest defense, incubation, and feeding. Eggs are laid directly on bare ground, as nests are simple, minimal structures relying more on location than construction. Chicks hatch vulnerable, dependent on constant attention. Food is delivered by regurgitation, a process that demands frequent, successful dives. Feeding behavior of the blue-footed booby is a display of precision and physical adaptation. From heights of up to 100 feet, the bird plunges headfirst into the ocean, folding its wings moments before impact. Its streamlined body, reinforced skull, and air sacs protect it from the force of entry, allowing it to pursue fish underwater before resurfacing. This hunting method requires not only strength but perfect timing, as prey often swims in fast-moving schools. Diet consists primarily of sardines, anchovies, and mackerel. The availability of these fish determines breeding success, making the species highly sensitive to changes in ocean temperature and currents. During years when food becomes scarce, breeding may fail entirely, revealing how tightly survival is tied to environmental stability. Socially, blue-footed boobies form large colonies where thousands gather to breed. These colonies are noisy, active places, yet governed by spacing and subtle territorial behavior. Each pair maintains a small personal boundary, defended through posture and display rather than violence. Aggression is rare and energy is conserved for reproduction and feeding. Predators include larger birds and introduced mammals, particularly on islands where human presence has altered the balance. Eggs and chicks are the most vulnerable stages, and entire colonies can suffer when invasive species disrupt the ecosystem. Human interaction with the blue-footed booby has been largely observational, though tourism has increased awareness. It has also introduced stress and habitat disturbance. Conservation efforts now focus on limiting human impact, protecting breeding sites, and monitoring ocean health. The blue-footed booby holds an important role in the marine ecosystem as both predator and indicator species. Its health reflects the condition of the ocean. When populations decline, it often signals deeper environmental shifts affecting countless other organisms. Though often described as comical or awkward, the blue-footed booby is neither clumsy nor foolish. Its movements are deliberate, its behaviors refined by necessity. The blue feet that draw human fascination are not ornaments but messages written by evolution itself. In the vast open spaces between sea and sky, this bird survives not through force but through balance, adaptation, and visibility. Its presence reminds us that nature does not hide function behind beauty, often they are one and the same. The blue-footed booby stands quietly on coastal rock, blue feet glowing against stone and sea, a living record of how survival can shape even the most unexpected forms.